So that Buhari interview with Trump that cut, I'm still looking for one. All those interviews, they all need to go back and look at their interview that triggered them not able to come into the US. And you know what? This is all because of them. But you know what? Britain need to stop Buhari from coming to take whatever it is, healthcare, for coming to treat himself in Britain. So he needs to go back to his country and fix his country. That's what Trump is saying. I am glad the way they sent back those 9 officials. They came with private jet, feeling all like nobody really cares. Everybody knows what's going on in Nigeria. Nobody has respect for you guys. You guys don't understand. You guys are leaders that don't know how to lead. Nobody has respect for you guys. The Western world don't have respect for you guys. We don't have respect for you guys. That's for sure. The Nigerian citizens don't have respect for you guys. That's for sure. But I'll tell you right now, you have lost respect in the whole world. That is pretty sad, because this is Nigeria. Where you say you are in Nigeria in any of the Western world before, they say, oh, because they know we have oil, we have all those resources, and we have leaders that have their head. But now they are so clueless and so brainless. Buhari, how can you come here and tell Trump that the Fulani herdsmen, they are not Nigeria? That what happened in Libya last time, you will be afraid if it doesn't happen, if we don't give them land. That they only carry stick, they don't carry gun. All those people that were killed, who killed them? Who killed them? Maybe we need to ask you who killed them so you can tell us. Because right now, if anybody think what is going on in Nigeria is pleasant and they like it, because you love Buhari, you have to support him no matter what. Even when you see that he's not doing anything, he's not putting security in place for human being, then when it comes to your family, you want to cry and let us have sympathy on you. How about the other families that were killed? Are they chopped liver? No, they're not. They're human beings. We must treat people the way we want to be treated. That is the name of the game. Treat people the way you like to be treated. Treat people the way you like to be treated. So guys, share this video and share the first video which contains the health teaching. So this is politics. So whoever wants to come in, need to come in. The guy that was killed in Malaysia, he's a PhD student. He was killed in prison. I don't care what he has done. Bring him to court, send him to prison. You don't kill him. But again, obviously, all these countries knows that all embassies worldwide don't do nothing. So you see that guy, kudos to that guy. I don't know his name, but he was speaking Hausa too. He's a big guy in Malaysia. He was really fighting hard. He went to the embassy and the door was shut. Nobody ever came to approach them. This is not right. We must fight for Nigerian citizens. For Trump to come in conclusion that Nigerians are not allowed in the U.S. is because of the lies that President Muhammadu Buhari has come here to lie. That the Fulani, Trump asked him, how about the killing in Nigeria? What are you doing about it? Here comes again with his own excuse. So always making excuses. Always making excuses. He comes again, he said, no, Fulani, let me see. Let me play it for you guys. Fulani are not, they are peaceful people.
Lied to cover up for the herdsmen.
Yes.
You want us to believe that you want to do this in our interest?
Yes.
You know, how do you provide a solution to a problem that you have failed to acknowledge? By proposing to build Ruga, you are indirectly acknowledging.
No, okay, let me see if I can do it backwards.
Nigerians. And there are also
okay guys, we're gonna, you guys, on the first video, you guys see his interview. He was telling Trump that Fulani herdsmen, they are peaceful people. They only carry stick. So when you see Trump's body language, Trump was going when America is not looking at you in the eyes, they know you are lying. Then here comes Oshobanjo. Oshobanjo came here and said Oshobanjo, oh my God. All the killings, you think they are not being recorded in the UN? You think they don't see and they don't hear? How can you guys come here and, you know what? So Trump regard you guys as terrorist country. Everybody protecting their own. Do you blame him? But what was good was all those 9 officials that came with private jet that was sent back by American immigration. Kudos. They all should be sent back. Because, guys, is this video on? Because I don't know why it's okay, let me bring the first person in. Dr. Chidi, are you there? So you are telling people that they are seeing what they are not seeing, and they are seeing what they are seeing. You are telling people that you are telling the Americans, see everybody from coming into this country. My friend last time, the mother usually come here to visit the children who are in school. She has go there, draw bus, they will renew it for them. So now they are inviting everybody for visa. Okay, thank you, Erica. Thank you, Mrs. Chidi, Dr. Chidi's wife. So what they usually do, thank you, Tomi Tokpe. What they usually do, they will drop their passport and they would renew it for them because they have multiple visa. So this woman went. When they call her for interview, she said, "Oh my God, this is strength." This was last few weeks ago. So she said, "This is strength. They are calling me for interview. I have multiple visa." So she went because her children are here schooling, and she usually come to visit them. So she went 2 weeks ago, and she went for the interview. They deny her. So she said, "But I have multiple visa in my passport. Why am I being denied?" They say, "Yeah, we are not renewing it." So as soon as she proceed, this is firsthand. This is somebody we know. It's not like I'm trying to make up story, trying to imagine. No, this is somebody I know. We know. My friend knows. So as she was proceeding to leave the embassy, they called her back. And you know what they did? They canceled the visa. The whole thing. They took her passport and they canceled the visa. So you want to tell me that when Trump asked President Muhammadu Buhari, when he came, Trump asked him, the killing in Nigeria, what are you doing about it? What security are you putting in place for the people of Nigeria? President Muhammadu Buhari had the guts to tell Trump that, oh, Fulani herdsmen, they are peaceful people, they carry stick. How do you side with people who are killers? I don't understand it. It's beyond my imagination. Then Osinbajo came, lied through his teeth. If you guys know, our Vice President Pence is a mellow and quiet person. You never hear, it's only Trump you hear everywhere. You never hear Pence. He barely talk. For him to challenge Osinbajo, to tell Osinbajo he's lying. And the former security boss of the U.S. is retired. He told him straight in the eyes, "You are lying. There's so much killing in Nigeria. What are you talking about?" And he still continued to lie. The two of them did everything that fell on Nigeria now, that Nigeria is on the list of people who cannot come into the U.S. But guess what? That includes them too. Of recent, they just sent those nine officials back. They think they will come in here with their private jet. We don't. America is no respecter of no name. They don't respect nobody. If you are a criminal, you're a criminal. It don't matter what name is attached to it. You guys don't understand. You guys don't understand. You think it's where you are from. Oh, is this one's father? Oh, is this one picking? Oh, is the other one picking? Oh, is the other one child? Hey, let's do it that way. Let's do it. We always do things in the wrong way. We're always lazy in everything we do. We want free money all the time. Free money that we don't work hard for. I want to work hard for what I get. That's what I want. That's where dignity lies. Always want free money. Give me money that I didn't work hard for. We are too used to that. We need to break away from that. We are lazy as a nation. Nigerian nation is lazy. You go to the hospital, you are dying. Emergency, nurse and doctor will work like that. They will first ask the ground, can I put leg? You come to the Western world, you come to the US. It's emergency, somebody is having shortness of breath. You see doctor fly over a chair just to get there for that person not to die. Eh? Why are we so lazy in everything we do? You see that a man will be talking as if he doesn't have no life in him. Lazy talk, lazy walk, lazy everything, lazy action, lazy, and lazy all day. Leaders lazy. Sleeping in an assembly where you are supposed to be listening to what can come for your environment. Lazy. We are a lazy nation. Nigeria is lazy. You want money you didn't work out for. You want to talk, you talk lazy. A man is talking, you say, open your mouth. Open your mouth. Why are you so lazy in your speech? You go to the hospital, nurses are lazy. Yeah, doctors will take their time. It don't matter if you were dying. They will take their time to get to you. The Western world is on the reverse side. Somebody's having shortness of breath. A doctor is jumping over the nurse's station to make sure that that 90-year-old live, especially when they're full cold. You go to my country, before somebody even open the door, car door, open the damn door and get out. America is taking care of themselves. That's what they're trying to do to me talk about. They have to take care of their country. You have to guard your border. Everybody guards their border. So, you know, the officials that were returned back with their private jet, they think that will impress America. What have they not seen? Have you been to America? Nothing you have that impress anything. This is the end of it. This is the end of it. Is it private jet you want to come show them? A 22 years old have a private jet. Because you people think private jet is your problem. Eh? No road. Trailers. Look at trailer the other day fell in one of the villages. And people start removing the, what they call it, the petrol. Not even knowing that if anybody that is smoking walk by, they will go in flame. But you blame them, they are hungry. They are hungry. You are here now for the people who have people at home. You are here now, you send your $50 that maybe you suspended your light bill to send $100 to somebody in Nigeria. He said, order this one, bring money now, because you want to buy what you want to live a fake life. You want to live the life you didn't earn. There's never a time people in diaspora give you $200 and you turn it into $500 within 2 months or 3 months. You want to sit there and wait for what you didn't work hard for. Lazy nation. Doctors are dead. You know, somebody is dying, you let them die. They are bleeding to death, they don't have money. Lazy doctors, lazy nurses, lazy hospital, lazy everything, lazy leaders. They come to the UN, they are sleeping, while other people are grabbing something to their nation. What kind of country is this? But somebody come here. I'm tired of talking. Let me see who's waiting. Okay, Bright, you are. I was trying to bring you in, Louis. You didn't come in, so Bright is like ahead of you now. It's open mind, guys. You know, Nigeria needs to straighten up. And that PhD student that got killed in Malaysia, Nigerian embassy in Malaysia, you better open that door, because when they were talking to you, I watched the video all the way. Nobody even came out to address. Are you from Malaysia now and against your own citizens? I don't even understand you people. Eh? I don't understand Nigeria embassy worldwide. What is your job? What do you think the embassy means? Why don't you go check your job description if there's any at all? If you go to the embassy, is buhari or cousin? Is the cousin's daughter? Is the cousin uncle? Even when they don't qualify, they're all there in the embassy. All the people with the qualification, they're all there in Nigeria, suffering with no shoes in their feet or no food on their table. You want to blame Trump? Who's going to blame Trump? Please stop interrupting my video. One more flash on my video. What is it? What is it? You go to the embassy now. Why they do all these things and go away with it? Because they know everybody that is not doing that. How are you even a leader? How can you lead when you don't know how to lead? How can you lead when you set bad example? Aren't you supposed to be leading so you do the right thing, we follow you? That's how it's supposed to be. So when you're doing the wrong thing, how do we learn how to do the right thing? It's not possible. So for all of you who love Buhari so much, love him enough to tell him the truth instead of killing him with lies. If you love people, you tell them the truth. That country is not working. If he has to step down, let him step down before the country collapses on him. I don't know what's going on. I'm not hold on, let me bring you in again. I tried to bring you in. It's adding you. Hopefully it can get you. I don't know what's going on. Is this video? Yes. Well, you know what? Trump is doing his thing. It's his country. He can do whatever he wants. America is not everybody's country. So let Buhari go fix his country. And Britain, you people stop admitting Buhari into your hospitals. Enough is enough. And I believe that video, that voice message that was going on and on, how they were going to Abuja to go treat Buhari, how Buhari sneak into their hospital and all that. I believe that video. So nobody should be saying that voice message is fake. No, it's not. No, it's not. So Buhari, you know, it does not tell good on you. You are not a good leader when you leave everybody in a shit hole, hospitals with no bed, nothing, no medication. You see people that will be running helter-skelter to go buy medication, then their loved one die before they get there. Who does that? Every hospital has a pharmacy under them. I'm tired of talking.
Hi,
Right,
Mom.
how are you?
Hi, Mom. Can you hear me?
I'm so busy. Woo.
Hey, Mom. You left me behind, you know?
I know. Since I came back, I had to catch up with things. Well, we'll talk later. We can't be talking here now.
Yeah, I know. I've been following up the trend, and a lot of things have been going on right there in Nigeria, and this is really very, very sad situation that Nigeria is now. Nigeria
Brad,
is
you
a
know what
sinking
happened
ship.
to that kid, that the PhD boy, okay,
Yeah.
okay, Dr. Chidi, after
We
Bright,
got,
I'll bring you in. Do you know what happened to
yeah,
that kid, that the PhD student that died?
in Malaysia.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
that PhD, he's a doctoral degree student in Malaysia, and when he went to the immigration office, he was detained, molested, and harassed, and his document
Killed.
was they refused to renew for him, and he was very weak, and he explained to them the condition of his health, but yet they insist on detaining him, and in the process he died on the immigration detention, and that is the height of it. These are such people that we should be protecting. If we have
Oh, are you stuck? Oh, Bright is stuck.
yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
I'm trying to explain the condition in which I understand, because I watched the video and I followed.
What's
I
going
followed
on?
up
You're
some people
cutting off
actually.
and on.
I know, mommy. Yeah.
Somebody's calling you?
Some
Yeah, they're trying to interrupt the video.
it looks like some persons are trying to interrupt the video. You know?
What's the point of
Yeah.
that? What's the point of that? Let the truth be told. What's the point of interrupting this video? Why? Why?
I followed up the trend, and if we had intellectuals, or people like us who really who understand nation building and community development, we would protect people like that, people who have studied, and people like that who are very willing to give back something to Africa, give back something beautiful to Nigeria. We should protect such people. This guy died in the detention of the immigration of Malaysia. You know, a lot of Nigerians have given up and bedeviled in the Malaysian immigration detentions. This is very, very cruel and absolutely, outrightly unacceptable by the peoples of Nigeria. Of course, there are Malaysians. There are Malaysians in Nigeria. There are Malaysians there are Malaysians in the Malaysia embassy in Nigeria. And they did this thing to our PhD holder student, a very legible legal student of doctorate degree student in Malaysia, and he was detained in Malaysian immigration office. This is very, very cruel. The reason is because they are trying to see us as an Islamic state. We are not Islam. No. We are Christian, and we are good and self-disciplined people, law-abiding people of Nigeria. And this guy died, and nobody have said a single word about him, except poor people like us. We have been in this condition, and we've been going through hell because our leaders refuse to protect us. I wonder why we are having 166 13, 14 battalion recruits of the military. I don't know the military positions in Nigeria. But as it stands now, going straight to what is happening in Nigeria, there are some people who came into Nigeria through the power of Usman Danfodio of the Fulani's Caliphate. These people were from Chad, Sudan, and some other part of the French colonized entities that came into Nigeria illegally.
We don't have Fulani though. Nigeria don't have Fulani as citizens. I mean, I'm not telling them, I'm in somebody else's country, I don't mind. But if you're in somebody's country and you want to terrorize the country and kill the citizens, then it's time to go. Exactly what Trump is protecting too. You know, because if you are not, if Buhari is not telling Trump that he has problem, how do you have somebody who is saying he does not have no problem? You cannot. So it's best you see the problem that person has the problem, but you're gonna stay away from that person because he's in denial. Exactly, that's what America is doing. The lies, Oshoba and Buhari came here to lie. That's what stopped Nigerians from coming into this country now. And it's a sad thing because there are innocent Nigerians that really come here honestly. I wish Trump say all the Nigerian leaders are bound into coming to America, then that would be good.
No, mommy, it doesn't work like that. President Trump.
I know. I'm just wishing.
President Trump is very correct. The government did not treat.
This time I'm siding.
Yeah, the reason why I said that is because the government did.
Now you're stalking.
Yeah, someone trying to call me again. The government did not treat feelings or emotional intent. The government treats the law, and they try to protect the citizens of their environment. That is what the government does. And the situation is that the population of Nigerians are left vastly and ridiculously unprotected. We have been clamoring for protection and for defense. We wanted a technological advancement of the military, such as the Nigerian military and Nigerian air forces. They're advancing in science and technology, such as producing nuclear arms, nuclear powers that will help strengthen the borders and to help safeguard the approximately 200 million Nigerians, which will help to do a lot of good to the people of Nigeria. This was what people like us have been clamoring and asking for. And this will help also to strengthen the Nigerian passports, such as if Nigeria could produce an artillery or such as area bombardment or a measure of machine defense for external aggressions, it will help strengthen the Nigerian passport, because the reason why many Nigerians are left vulnerable in the streets of Europe and the Western world is because our passport and our citizen is very, very
weak.
is very soft, is very, very weak. We do not have a concrete defense system, and we do not have a centralized database system in the AU, Organization of African Union. Do not have a system of enhancing power and security enforcement in the neighboring European and African borders. You know, but sometimes I don't blame them. At times I like to blame Germany and the Great Britain of having come to Nigeria and some part of Africa to decimate and decapitate the strengths of Africa via.
But listen, on that part, on that note, you can't blame people forever. You have to take your life. You have to take control of your life. You cannot blame but if we sit here and blame them forever, things are not still moving forward. I blame them. Let's blame them and take corrections and do our own. But are they doing that? No, they're not.
That is correct. But when you are very simple and soft-minded and simply minded, people come, take you for granted. The reason why I blame them, there are many Nigerians who are trying to escape from many evils in Nigeria. But what is their fate today? That is the reason why I made such comment. But the real fact is that the Fulani most dreaded herdsmen terrorists in Nigeria are trying to Islamize the entire Nigeria. They have been able to conquer the entire north through Usman Danfodio, who took over the Sokoto Caliphate and made it their capital territory in past history, and thereby invading other parts of the northern states, conquering them, and inserting their monarchical system of government in the north. At this point in time, they are trying to use ranching and Ruga as a tool to get the remaining part of Nigeria, which includes
it's not gonna
northern,
work.
the southern,
shame on
and
any
the
government that okays that. Shame on.
So
because in the constitution, the federal government are not entitled to any land except through the government or the governor of who's governing that land. So all the governors, apart from the ones that wants to say yes in the north, they should stay there, because you know what? I didn't grow up to see any of the southerners cattle rearing. It's good for you, it's good for you. Let's do us. So let us do what makes us happy. Cattle rearing is what makes you happy. You stay where your lane is. And let us do what makes us happy. You're not going to tell a doctor to come and start cattle rearing. He wouldn't know how. But will Buhari tell his son to go do the cattle rearing? No. So they need to stop. They need to stop. I'm done with this. Thank you so much, Brad. Let me bring Dr. Chidi in.
Mommy, let me send a message to my brothers in the south, and the southwest, and the southwest. My message to the people of the southwest, the south, and the southeast is that this is an urgent call for self-defense.
Yes.
There are thousands of Fulani herdsmen terrorists who have invaded into the south region. Those people are migrants, and they should be treated in a very lawful way. Not by
fight for your land.
If you want to build ranches, build it in the north. Now we have a lot of grasses for ranching. Then you can come and buy grass.
Yeah.
We said we will sell red meat for you.
I don't know. Why did you call me? I'm on a live video. You don't just do that. You just interrupted the whole video. I can see you on live. Why would you call me when you know I'm in a live video? You just interrupted the whole video. My goodness. I don't know if people really know. Don't call me on the video. Don't call me on my inbox. Do not give. Don't call me. Give me a message. Interrupting the video. Dr. Chidi, I need your orange hat.
Orange is the color. That's the way to go now. If you give me your address, I'll send one to you, but I'm sure you can pick one there in sorry, what part of US are you?
I'm in Boston. Boston.
Oh yeah, you can pick one in Boston. But
thank you so
thank you, Madam Angela, for all the things that you do. We need, if we had just 10 of you in Nigeria, it would be okay.
Oh, look at who's talking. You have done a lot yourself.
I'm telling you, you keep, I don't know where you get the energy to do this over and over again, and with the work you do, if anybody that knows what it takes to do the work you do, I don't know when you sleep, I don't know when you get up to do this. It must just be the love you have for Nigeria, I'm telling you. I know how it drives someone. Anything you want to do, you just see Nigeria. Everything, you're eating food, you're like, see, this is what they would have been eating in Nigeria. You're in an elevator, you're thinking, I wish we had it in Nigeria. You're in a beautiful environment. You say, you know, I understand. Yeah. Honestly, today, don't think. People like to say,
block people, but I'm gonna block Gloria somebody.
Yeah, I think people keep calling you and they don't know that it's disrupting your
Gloria Achiwo, whatever she is, I'm gonna block. No, I can't even see her. Why am I not able to block her? Go ahead, Dr. Chidi. I'm gonna block this with my phone.
Okay, so people tend to say, you know what? Why do you keep talking about Fulani people and settling in other parts of Nigeria, where you have other Nigerians settling everywhere, including up there in the north in Fulani territory? But hey, let's not deceive ourselves. What everybody is saying is that, see, we've always had Fulani people. Growing up, I remember Fulani people used to come to the village market. They will sell their fura, the nunu. They used to sell nunu.
Yeah.
They will come into the market.
I grew up in the north.
Okay, they will come with their beads. The men will even put lipstick. They used to be very, very shy people. You know, they were not like this. Okay, so we're not talking about that average Fulani man who just rears his cattle up and down Nigeria, depending on where the grass was favorable. No, we are talking about the armed one, the one they have armed in order to carry out their ulterior motive. There is a hidden agenda. We're not talking about when you see these people on the videos that we see, you see that these people are not the regular, lanky Fulani man carrying his. No, these ones are able-bodied. You see them kitted up. They are not that regular Fulani people with AK-47, with bullets, and they drive motorbikes. Okay?
Yes.
They drive motorbikes. So We
They
are
were
talking
good
about
people.
do you notice that in the video that you showed us, when Buhari was trying to defend the Fulani people, he was trying to tell Trump that he should remember that there are remnants from the war in Libya, from the war in so many other places. So he recognizes the fact that these people have infiltrated our country. Okay, and I like what you said. You have said that these people are not the regular Fulani people, but you turn around and you're trying to say we should accommodate them. Why are you not doing something to flush them out, since you know that these people are not the regular Fulani people? So as long as you're not doing anything about them, they are the ones we recognize as the Fulani headsmen. They are the ones we are talking about. And see, if you're concerned, hold on 1 second, guys.
Okay.
Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. So if you are talking about ranching, okay, ranching is good. We've had ranches in Nigeria. The Obudu Cattle Ranch, isn't that a ranch? Okay, but what they're trying to do is not to build ranch. If they wanted to build ranch, they would have built ranch for these Fulani people. They don't have to come down here. The Fulanis are nomadic people, just like the Gypsies. But nobody moves around anymore. The Mexicans were also nomadic. So many other people were nomadic in the past. The cowboys in Texas, they were nomadic. They used to follow where the water was where the grass was green. You know, they used to go with the season. But these days, nobody is nomadic anymore. They should have settled the Fulani people up north by now. And you don't have to, in a ranch, if you build a ranch, you can they have enough land. In fact, somebody did an analysis and it showed that one northern state was larger in size, in mass, than all the states in the east. All the states in the southeast and the west combined together, one state, I think it was Sokoto or whatever, was more than them. So land space is not what you're looking for. The Sambisa forest is so huge. If they want a place to build a ranch, even you can build a ranch in everywhere in Nigeria, fine. But you cannot build a colony. A colony is different. A colony is like the ants colony. It's like the bee colony. We all understand what a colony means. A colony is a whole settlement that has leaders, that has economics, that has politics. And that is how these people were able to overrun northern Nigeria and take it from the Hausas. And right now, there is no emir in Nigeria that is Hausa. There's no emir that is not Fulani. All of them are Fulani. So we know that this is how you people were able to carry out the old conquest by Ottoman Danfodio. So what are you telling us? When I'm talking about ranching, Ruga is you coming to Islamize Nigeria. But if you were talking about ranching, we will all accept it. Of course, we all need ranches. But let me also tell you something. My own, I will accept Ruga settlement. But you will have to do Ijo settlements in Sokoto and Meduguri.
Yes.
And because the Ijo people are fishermen, they don't have to fish. They don't have to only fish in the water. You can build fish pond for them in Sokoto. Of course. Yes, fish farm. So if you're putting the cattle inside Ruga for somebody inside Enugu State, then put fish farm for somebody in Sokoto so that they can do their own there. Then when you go to Kaduna State, also establish cocoa plantation for the Yoruba man and give him a settlement. So who are we deceiving? Okay? And do you even know that if the government, if they were sincere, if they were not lying to themselves, if they get up and they establish settlements for every Nigerian in all the 36 states, guess what? You have already developed the country. That's what they're asking you for. Because by the time you build something to settle the Fulani cattle rearer in Enugu, but then you also build something to settle the rice farmer. You also build something to settle the guy who is rearing pig and snail. and farming yam. If you do that in all the states, what are we talking about? We'll all become developed
We'll be equal.
Of course, we'll all be equal because they are, mind you, they're going to put light inside that Ruga settlement. They're going to drill boreholes. They're going to put police station. There's going to be a mosque. There's going to be a school. What are we looking for again? Of course, sir. Yes, of course. So, yes, now. And
all these things that he hasn't done all this time. So Ruga settlement come,
yes. So you do that for the person. You do that for the person inside you. So for instance, in a village where we don't have lights, we don't have pipe-borne water. You now come and bring a settlement inside this village, and that settlement has all the things that we outside the village we don't have, and they would have. Do you understand what I'm saying? Before you know it, and you do not go and check the laws establishing that Ruga settlement. They are established by the federal government of Nigeria. You do not have jurisdiction over what happens inside that settlement. It's just like of course.
He wants to come and kill us.
Oh, so whatever they are planning, they will just plan it inside there. And even right now, go to some settlements. You cannot even come near that place. Go into the bush where they have Fulani settlements. You can't come there. You can't do anything there. Not to talk of when they are now empowered. So they should stop deceiving us about this Fulani settlement. They are not serious. If they are serious, they would have known what to do. One other thing I want to talk about.
You know the person that was calling me has buhari poster on his wall. I was just looking at I blocked him.
Yeah.
So I will ask him why he was cutting off my video, because that was his point. I warned him. He says sorry, but I don't see no woman there.
They set up fake accounts, and they know when you're online. They just call you. It happens to me all the time. They do it, but the good thing is that the actions, the activities of President Muhammadu Buhari, and I'm not talking this on party levels, but his actions has helped to galvanize everybody. I say, even though people are feeling the pain, but I thank them for all the things that they are doing, because the more they are trying to stop this revolution, the more they are galvanizing it. People are fed up. Every single day in Nigeria, there's a kidnap, there's a killing. And he was
Did you see that woman that was killed? The Yoruba woman that was killed?
Yes, sir. The daughter of the leader of Afenifere.
Oh, okay. You know she was in the US 2 weeks ago. They're about to celebrate his granddaughter's birthday.
Can you imagine that? You see, the way they waste life in Nigeria is unbelievable. It is unbelievable.
How do we come to this, not to value life? I don't understand it.
Do you remember, my sister, do you remember that there was those days when they would say, like when we were growing up, maybe in Enugu, city where I grew up, they would say that, they found a dead body somewhere on the, that story will stay for a long time.
Everybody will be running, be scared.
Everyone will be running. People won't even go there.
Now the video.
Now there are videos. See, somebody sent me a video. You know how these days when you receive a video on WhatsApp, it will be blurred, so you won't see what the video is. I clicked that video. For 3 days, I was having nightmare. I don't know how I opened that video. Just the 2 seconds that I saw, a young girl, she was wearing shorts, and they were stabbing her on the back, and she was crying, God. The person was stabbing her, and the other person was cutting off her neck, and she was talking, and you could see the blood choking her. Oh God. And so a human being was stabbing her continuously. That is, Nigeria has become so, I don't know how, like you said, I don't know how we got to this point. And yet, some people will come and be trying to defend the activities of this government. I don't know whether these people have blood running in their veins. Okay, fine. You voted for APC. You voted for Buhari, but let's not skip politics. Maybe you have won. Let's now come to save our country, Nigeria.
And fix it.
Man. Let's fix it
now. It don't matter who fix it.
Yes, let's just fix it now. But yet it is difficult. Can you imagine that a country as big as Nigeria, our prime number one issue is Ruga settlement in 2019. Ruga settlement. Do you know that Ghana, they took US because of US position? Go and see what I posted on my link or on my Facebook page. US is the United Nations headquarters in US. World Bank headquarters is in US. Everything is in. Do you know why? Because of the position, because of the money that US puts into things. The same position that Nigeria occupies in Africa, but guess what? They have now moved the center of the economic trade that will be happening in Africa. They moved it to Ghana right now. Do you know Ghana will now
Can you imagine when I saw that? When I saw that from Ghana must go to moving that heavy, powerful.
Yes.
You know where that puts Ghana in the world?
Of course. They will be
Ghana must go.
Yes.
They're ignoring Nigeria now because of buhari and crazy leaders that don't have
They're not serious. No, but they're not serious. Can you imagine?
You guys remember Ghana must go?
Yes, so yes.
The headquarters is in Ghana now.
Yes. Yes.
The way Ghana is serving in Africa right now, the way America is top of the world, is the way Ghana is going to be. Ghana and Rwanda is going to be in Africa.
Of course.
We are nowhere.
No, they have put us. Our ranking is. You see, some of the things.
If there's anything more than zero.
Let me tell you why they still treat you as if you're anything. It's because of Shell and Exxon Mobil and all of those people. It's because of the oil you're still giving them. If you were not giving them this oil, they will not even be remembering you. See, Trump, let me tell you.
You're still not in any position. I don't even care about the oil. They'll say just bring the oil and get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
Did you see that interview with Buhari and Trump?
Yes.
Did you see his body language? Like
it doesn't.
Okay,
after the whole thing, remember he told them, "I don't want you guys to bring any lifeless person to me. I don't like this guy." You know, he said it now. He said it. He said it was on the internet. Yes, of course. Of course. The only thing I don't like, because I heard when you pointed that in your comments, and you were saying, what I don't like that Trump is doing is this. Even though he knows that our leader is telling him a lie, even though he knows that there's more than what they're saying, you can go ahead and do whatever you want to do, because, look, let me tell you, the guy in the hospital is still dying because of what these guys are doing. People are dying on the road because of accidents, because the roads are not built. So, since you know that these things are happening, there's so much that America can do. They can do that. Even if they want to kick out the president, they can kick out the president. But you know, it's because of capitalism, it's because of what they are getting that they will allow this impunity to continue. You know that. Look at the case of Saudi Arabia. Look at the case of Saudi Arabia. They know that the guy killed, but they're not going to do anything about it. Exactly.
No, because they're powerful.
That's what I hold against Trump.
I'll tell you, Brother Chidi, though. If you tell me there's fire in your house, and I come, I say, okay, how can I help you to point the fire? And you say, oh, there's no fire. Well, everything is sorted. I'm going to back off. But again, if there's fire in your house, and you allow me to put more petrol so you can get burned, well, it's not my fault. It's your fault because of your stupidity.
Okay, Auntie, let's play a game. Let me take you on your analogy. So you now, Auntie Angela, you see my house burning, and you see my kids screaming, and you're saying,
I will rescue them. But I'm not everybody.
That's what I'm trying to say. No, but I'm trying to say that that's because the reason why you came is because of who you are. The reason why you're asking the question is because you have this personality and character of helping. That's why you're asking. So even though you're asking me and I'm saying that there's no fire in my house, do you know why I'm saying there's no fire in my house? Because I have a mental problem.
Yes.
Yeah, that's why.
Exactly. Exactly, Dr. Chidi.
You know, our people have a proverb that they ask the madman that your house is burning. He said, yeah, it's okay. I've already left before he sits that.
It's not burning. The all that you are saying is just
no, it's just so when Buhari is saying that his house is not burning, it's because he's a crazy man now. So he doesn't understand what he's saying. So honestly, so Trump should overlook this man and try to help whichever way he can. They are powerful. But finally, I'm going to create chance because I know a lot of people will be waiting to talk on your show.
No, you are the last speaker.
Okay, man. So a lot of people are asking, what is this orange thing that you're talking about? What's this orange color? What's this orange beret? Let me try to explain a little bit.
I'm very mine.
I know. We need people like you. That's what I told people. I told people that, and Omoyele already said this, that we've come to a point where the thing that caused revolution in so many places in America, what is happening in Nigeria now is more than those things. It has passed more than those things. And this revolution,
that's genocide right there happening in Nigeria. I don't think the amount of people that were killed in Rwanda is more than what has been killed in Nigeria.
Do you remember that one day that they showed where this thing happened, when Boko Haram killed how many thousands of people? Do you remember that day? When one day they went into how many villages? They've not recorded that anywhere. It's not even up to the thing that they killed Jews for. But they've killed so many people in Nigeria. So this revolution is going to start from inside people. It's going to start out of you being tired of. You don't do me. I've had enough. But we can't take up arms against them. We can't go and begin to fight them. So we will
we don't have the common Nigerian person don't have the arms that these Fulani herdsmen have. You don't know who is supporting who. You don't know where they are coming from. They are like ants everywhere.
You know one thing, and the thing is that we will resist them. Passive resistance.
Yes. That doesn't mean you shouldn't fight for your land, though. That's not what I'm saying.
No, we should be. That's passive resistance is where they will say, all of us should do this. I will say, we don't do.
We don't do.
Exactly. You look at 1,000 Zakzaki men, although those people I don't understand their own, but 1,000 of them went into National Assembly. Look at how porous Nigeria is. They were able to enter a whole National Assembly and go right inside and shoot people.
What?
Yes, now, if 20,000 Nigerians come out on the road, they will not shoot all of them. They will not shoot. Can I tell you the truth? Can I tell you why I believe in this revolution? You see that policeman there, you see that military man there, go to their barracks and see how they are living. You think they are happy? They are not happy. They too are part of this revolution. So and the reason why we chose the color orange. But let me tell you something. It is evolving. Forget about the orange. If it is red beret you want to wear, if it is black beret, we really don't care. We don't care. The only reason is that red beret already belong to one fraternity group. Black beret belong to...
Hold on. Bukola says it's on sale in Macy's.
He said what?
Bukola, are you serious? He said, please tell us about the orange beret, Dr. Chidi. It's weekend. He's selling Macy's. Make it go by.
Please go buy. And anytime they see anybody with this orange beret, they are afraid. They are scared. They are very, the day that Shore and Nnamdi Kanu met, immediately after they met, Nnamdi Kanu just went and brought out his red beret and he wore it in the next meeting. So No, they don't know what is happening. The government doesn't know what, they are afraid. But they should be afraid because we are taking back our land. It belongs to us. So this is a sign of resistance. It's a sign of saying we don't do. Whether you're Muslim, whether you're Christian, whether you're Lumba, whether you're Ogun worshipper, wear your orange beret. At least no fraternity will claim this orange berets. No cult group has it. So that's why it's neutral. So we can all wear it and nobody will say, come. But I say this Sister Angela, don't they inside something, no?
Call it whatever, it's gonna be on.
Yeah. So orange is the color. That is the new resistance that we are following in Nigeria. Auntie Angela, there's a video I will send you from Malema of South Africa. You will love that video. It's very, very, he just said, listen, when you see me with my red beret, you know I'm serious. He said that he wants to be remembered, that when he dies, when they bury him, and they bury people like Zuma of South Africa and other people, that when children come later on and they come to his grave, that he wants them to say that here lies the body of this guy who fought for our country, who fought for our future, and the police resisted him, and they put him in prison, and the networks were not carrying him. But as soon as he finishes doing that, he should turn to the other grave, wherein lies Zuma, and he should pee on that grave. He should pee on that grave of these people. Because these people...
I love that guy.
Yes, because these people stopped development from coming. These people stopped us from saving lives. Do you know what people like you can do? You alone. You know what you can do more than any state government. If they give you even 1% of this money that they even give these senators for salary. Look at what you're able to do all the way from America. You're raising money. You're helping people. You're bringing... See, ordinary citizens are doing much more than the people who are elected to do it. Can you imagine? It is so annoying.
It is annoying. It's very annoying. And these Nigerians not able to come to America do so many things. There would be no shipment coming from Nigeria to the US anymore. That black people's business. I mean, it's Buhari thinking. Let him call Trump because he's the one that caused this lies and deceptions with Obanjo. They caused all this. They are the problem.
And let me ask you a question.
You never gave a hospital to maintain their health. I'm just going to die like flies over there. But it's not that they should be coming here. You should fix that country with a hospital and good working.
And let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Let's play another game. The Buhari who led Nigeria with Idiagbo, the Buhari who was governor of a state, the Buhari who was the chairperson of what was those people that fixed the road that time? This same Buhari, who is a military man, a trained military man. Do you honestly believe that this man, this person will sit and allow these things happen? Don't you think there is something there?
There is something. Somebody is sponsoring him. You know that?
Do you think
you know that video that went wrong before the election? When that boy is saying, my father is a minister or whatever, it was the Ghana votes. They just finished a meeting in Saudi Arabia and all yada. Everybody said, oh, it's a fake news. No, it's not. In every news, there is sense of, sense of truth. In every, you have to put one and two. Because we don't know what is going on. We don't know who's sponsoring, but we don't know why he's so afraid to call these people terrorists. We
don't even know who is there as Buhari, because why would your wife, why would the wife of a sitting president be begging people to go to his husband's place and please try to save them? Do you understand? Why? No. No, when they kidnap somebody, when they kidnap Buhari's chief Abi, uncle Abi waiting, the wife of Buhari was asking Buratai to go there, send military people there. Where was Buhari? And secondly, yes, why would your wife come and be telling Nigerians, you people, you men, where are you?
Control.
Take control of your country. This person is no longer there. So whether Nnamdi Kanu said is another person that was replaced, or whether it means that the guy is dead upstairs, something is just absolutely wrong. He is not the one. I can tell you, he is not the one that is giving these orders. There is somebody else. There is another force. There is another intelligence that are the ones, because what they are doing doesn't make sense. It's not sensible. All their actions and their suggestions and what they are carrying out, it is not intelligent. I'm telling you. I really want to thank you for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you so much.
I love what you do. I like what you do so much. Thank you very much for having me on your show.
Thank you so much. I have somebody in Nigeria that needs help, but I maybe not today, tomorrow. I will talk to you about it. Mental issue.
Okay, ma. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much. Have a good day.
Thank you. You too. Bye-bye.
All right, bye. Okay, guys. One more person. Let me see. Okay, let's bring Louis in. I don't see your request though. I don't see your request. This video, guys, keep sharing this video. So this, I don't see his request. Louis, I don't see your request, but in a few minutes we're going to be ending this video. But we have to send a message to Buhari today. No matter what you do in life, you got to be truthful with people, especially when you are in the Western world, where they take lies serious. We know you're coming from a country where lies are truth and truth are lies. That's how basically almost all of us was raised. But again, that's a nation that is so lazy. Everybody wants money that they didn't work hard for. Fulani herdsmen has never worked a day in their life. You're going to give them 11 billion of our money that is borrowed, not even our money. All these things that you guys borrowed, you all borrowed, putting debt in every child that is even unborn head in Nigeria. Now, Nigerian citizens are just, like we get parked on the wayside. Ghana must go. You guys remember Ghana must go? Now they're top notch in the world. I'm pretty sure the way America is to the world now is how Ghana is going to be and Rwanda is going to be in Africa. So you are coming here to lie that Fulani herdsmen, they only carry stick, they don't carry gun. Okay, I don't know who's killing everybody that is being killed in Nigeria. Right now, Nigeria is in a state of genocide because the people that are being killed in Nigeria right now, even if it's a idiomatic expression, there might have to be more than what was killed in Rwanda or close. So I don't know why you haven't declared genocide in Nigeria so people can come in and help. Again, why do you need people to come in and help when you have the capacity and the capability? If you can shoot out 1 billion for some group of people in Nigeria, what happened to the rest of the people? Chop liver? Aren't we Nigerians? So you are telling Trump, this is your interview, you're telling Trump that they are not Nigerians, they are peaceful people and all that. So why are we giving them money while the average Nigerian is on the street suffering? That does not even add up. How does that add up? You guys are leaders that don't know how to lead. You guys are leaders that don't do the right thing. And when a leader is not doing the right thing, how do you expect your people that you are leading to do the right thing? Of course, they will not. That is just the basic stuff. They will not do the right thing because you are not doing the right thing on your own. So that is the basic thing. So this block that we've been blocked from coming to the U.S., it affects the poor masses, not you guys. I wish they would say, you guys, all you leaders, because everybody, the whole world has seen how poor of a leaders you guys are. You don't know how to lead, you step down. See, that's one thing about few people that have their dignity. When they know things are going down the drain, they say, I step back. Most Westerners, they do that. But we as Africans don't know when to stop. Even when it's not working, we think it's working. By all means, we call black yellow, yellow black, red green, just for us to get by in our own interest. When in Africa do we learn how to be unselfish? Think outside ourselves and our family. When and how? He has never acknowledged that these people are terrorists, but he has always backed them up. And for those of you who love Buhari, we all don't hate him. Look at his. That's his.
Anything more than a stick, and occasionally a machete.
Look at Trump's body language.
And give it to their animals.
Wait, do you smell something? Is he saying something else? Yeah, it must be the light. Okay, thank you so much. I mean,
hold on. I will want you guys to listen to the last interview. They are from neighboring countries.
Cattle rearers and herders. I don't think people should underrate what happened in Libya. 43 years of Gaddafi, people were recruited from the Sahel. They were taught nothing other than shoot and kill.
Okay, so
does that even make sense? Okay, let me bring you in, Louis, but I don't see your here for over close to an hour. We don't want the video to be too long. This man, somebody needs to reprimand him. I don't see any president that we see killing and call it the other way around. So if it's family, will he feel it? But these are people's family. So, when you think towards other people, how would they feel if your family is being killed? If that was Buhari's family, how will I feel? Why am I not taking action? Last time I checked, you are the commander-in-chief. You're not doing anything. Lazy country. I'm done. You can go ahead. Just say your own, and I will end this because it's aggravating.
Yeah.
It's annoying.
Yeah. Good day, man.
Good day, Louis. How are you?
So thank you for the program, especially the health system. It's very good. At least we will learn. That how to clean up the intestine or whatever. Thank you very much. So let me just quickly, before you go, let me quickly contribute about the session about Nigerians, about the United States. We should be celebrating if the UK sanction Nigerians. That's the only way we can be celebrating. Why? Because this Nigeria is a company of UK, United Kingdom. So America does not have right to control UK about Nigeria because it's their Niger Royal Company. So we must know that because of Nigeria, Cameroon, Egypt, the Minister of Defense to UK was sacked because they said that he wanted to cause war in Africa. Those links, it was linked out by the fellow white people like them, the one that have good minds. So they dropped the guy, and right now they give a sanction to Nigerians that want to fly to America, which is very dangerous for we, the citizens, and the people that live back home. Because this thing is a game of the white community. That's what we must understand, because they leak their secret in internet too. That is why some of them run away from their whole country and go and reside refugee in another country. Because the white people, the white community, they fight those people who leave their website out. Good. So let me tell you, Ma, if Nigerian senators, ministers, these people we have in Nigeria, some of them are tired of the control of Nigeria as a company by the Britain. So those people, they have money in Nigeria.
So they should do something about it. I'm tired of the excuses. I don't want to hear.
The money they stole in Nigeria, those people have the connection with Arab Emirate country. They have connection with Russia. So those people, they have money to buy ammunition. What is revelation is to fight. Who succeed, he will take up his flag. So right now, once Donald Trump sanction there, they will not have possibility to ammunition. It's favor of Buhari, not favor of Nigeria. I'm telling you true, man. It's the favor of Buhari to take Nigeria as an Islamic country, not favor of Nigerian citizens.
Yes, I know that. I know that. I know that. But
I want to tell you one thing.
He's happy.
Yeah, when Buhari traveled to the UK,
Buhari is happy, but it's bad for the poor masses because they will stay there and get killed and get Islamized and nobody will come in and rescue nobody. I know that.
God bless you. Because Buhari has been indoor for UK for so many times.
I am so mad right now. It's not even funny.
Yeah, nobody read the news. Nobody carried the news. These people, Buhari has been holding meetings with them since 1970 something. He has been with them. Not the America. The British just want favor from America about that sanction. Because Nigeria individual, they have money to purchase from Russia. Anybody that Russia stood, any country that Russia stood back up, America will never destroy that country. Never in this world. Never.
No, because they know these people are powerful. I know.
I want to tell you, anybody that Russia supports in this world, America will never blast that.
I know.
Because they have common relationship.
No.
Yeah, they have common relationship.
Yes.
You understand me? So those people don't have power to block the sanctions. If war breaker, they want to get ammunition, they will never get it. If from America, they have this superpower.
I know. It's not everything I want to be saying. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, they are the superpower of the world, but they respect UK, the British. I must tell you that. They are the superpower right now. Germany was superpower. Even Italy, we are superpower. You understand? Even the England, the UK, we are superpower. But now America is superpower. But the company of Nigeria about UK is still going on. They are still trading us as a business.
I know.
No, they want to kill everybody.
We know we're not fools.
According to Chidi, we should march out, you know. So they want to kill everybody. We should march out, you know. They cannot kill everybody.
They can't kill everybody. They let me tell you one thing. All these superpowers, they like Buhari to be there because they know he does not have no brain.
God bless you.
You think they like smart people, smart person like Showore? No, they like no brain person so they can use and use and use.
That's our problem, man. That's our problem because I see you when you feel for Nigeria, Africa. You know, even likewise me. I see your pain. I see the reality in you. But the problem still remains the same place. You understand? It still remains the same place with their toil. Nigeria Royal Company, that is what they are doing. You know, Buhari has been with them, all the crook in Nigeria. Buhari have planned a lot of crook that does not work. That Buhari you are looking at. He has been destroying Nigeria right from the day.
He doesn't have a good heart. No. Anybody that see anybody being killed and seal up their mouth is not a nice person.
You see,
like Dr. Martin Luther King said, don't be afraid of a friend that speaks. Be afraid of a friend that keeps silent when things are happening.
Of course.
That body right there, if you cannot defend your Nigerian citizens, then there's something wrong.
Yeah. God bless you. That is the issue. You understand? Okay, look at our state, Edo State. Our Oba traveled the way to Abuja. I come back. Because Buhari and Tinubu want to do the same thing they did in Lagos State, Abode, and Ekiti State. But they forget that this is Benin. This will not happen. Not that Obaseki is good, but it will not happen. Yes, because our royal father has entered the matter. But they have to do it as it's supposed to be done, not to change the Benin to Lagos system, Oshomole, Tinubu, and Buhari. He went to Buhari straight. Said, look, this peace, this misunderstanding have to be settled. You understand? Which is very great. So he did that, and that Benin, those people, those minister Buhari and Oshomole are trying to appoint in Abuja. They will not come Benin. Let them come. So that is the anger of Obaseki. So I'm in support with Obaseki. Let them come, and they will come and see the war. That is truth. The British.
It should be, all these positions should be by merit. Why we don't know how to do nothing wrong, nothing right. Why are we a lazy country? You want free money that you didn't work hard for. You want to talk. You talk lazily. You want to walk. Laziness all over the place.
Yeah. They make some of you make yourself lazy. You understand? You are one of the Nigeria. We are not lazy as we are talking, so we are indicating the facts. Some of them are very lazy and weak. both in experience, both in maturity, both in anything what they are doing in life. They are very lazy and weak, which they have to wake up and join the people that have good heart and fight the battle, because we must protest. We must. Without protesting, the international body will not leave us alone. The message have to go all over them. We must continue. That is why I appreciate you.
Let me tell you something. It's us that we see. You cannot control anybody's action. Your action is what you must control in life. If they have to leave us, we are the one that to tell them to leave us alone. Because people will not leave you alone except you mean it, you stand by it, you tell them, leave me the hell alone. And people will leave you alone at that end. So tomorrow I'm still going to come in and we're going to continue from where we stopped. And I'm going to be raising a fund, and I'm going to be giving Tina Osagbomore's information out for everybody. Thank you for everybody that has been donating. We still need to donate. The girl needs 15 million, and that's not too hard enough for Nigerians to do, especially the ones in diaspora. Everybody go to my page. Her information is there. Tina Okuhon, Okunhon. Go to her page, and all her information, her bank account, and everything is there. Please, her dialysis cost 40,000 every 4 days. That's 10,000 a day. Who can afford that? Nobody. I don't care if you're a millionaire. So we all need to help her out so we won't lose her. Please keep donating to her and keep helping her out. Nothing is too small for her. So tomorrow is her day. I'm going to be showing her, and we're going to still be talking about politics. And thank you so much, because I have to go. Thank you so much, Louis. You are a smart, brilliant guy, and you always add volume to the. And thank you, Mr. Chidi. Thanks to everybody that's giving me compliment. I didn't have time to read them. But thank you all so much. You all have a good day. Tomorrow, it might be this or later, but I will let you guys know. Have a good day, everybody. Bye-bye, guys.